Hello friends, good morning. My name is Bernard. Welcome to my channel. This lesson will be on the Bach Musette out of Book 2 of the Suzuki series. And I often like to tell my students and remind my students that the Suzuki series is mainly about bow technique. Sure, there's some left hand, a little bit of left hand stuff, but it's mainly about bow technique. And this piece is a very good example where we've got the quarter 2/8, quarter 2/8 all the way through, and then different bowings attached to it. So it's a little complex. And for those of you who don't know, musette is in this case a French bagpipe. And I have some duets that are attached to this whole series. And there's a droning sound. If you haven't heard bagpipes, go online and listen to bagpipes. You hear this droning sound. And so this is kind of like, this piece is a melody over a drone. So it play a little bit of this, we start up. Just that bowing itself is tricky for beginning players. To get used to just applying that. Later on, there'll be etudes that you'll practice from especially Wolfart, Opus 45, and he'll help you learn a lot of these different bowings. So we're going along here. We got 2 and 2. And the other thing that's very interesting to note, and very difficult for students, dynamics. Dynamics are so important. I recommend starting this piece piano, soft. So if you're still playing soft at this point, it's kind of easy to make a little crescendo on this. So you want to exaggerate the dynamics a little bit to the low side. You play it again. So how do we make a crescendo? We make bigger strokes. And then smaller to make this little hairpin, louder, softer. So, you get used to the bow distribution. And of course, the other thing is you need to be conscious that you don't want to play faster as you play louder and play slower as you play softer. So we play. I exaggerate it a lot to spread it a little bit, but that's what we sometimes have to do, and that's what makes music dramatic and exciting. Okay, in the second section, we're going to be we'll leave the bow on the string. Now forte. So there's again that very interesting bowing. 2, 2. And contrasting dynamics. So you see, we've got a lot of multiple things going on here. We have different bowings and we have dynamics. And of course, we have a few left-hand little issues also. So just take it all. I always recommend to my students, just go ahead. Play the piece straight through. Don't worry about all the details. Get the notes. Get to know them. As soon as you know the notes, then look at the bowings. Make sure you get the bowings. Once you get that, then focus on dynamics. The last is always the hardest. So we're playing. It's kind of a little cutesy also. So there's a little humor in this music here. So then see how natural that is. The diminuendo on a down bow. And then we'll hook again. So we have a hooked bow here. And you get another. Now you'll notice here quite often I'm playing fourth fingers like at the beginning. 3, 4, 1. I find that works a lot better. It's more consistent, makes it a little bit easier for the bow, a little harder for the left hand with the fourth finger. But that's the way it'll always be your entire career playing violin. You make it easier for the bow because we want to stay as consistent. In this case, we have 2 notes there and then back over to the E string. Very, very clean. So now on the last line again. Now we're going to subito piano. I find this passage is often very difficult for my students, where you have a first finger, make sure the first stays down, and then here we got the third finger, the second finger goes right next to it. Again, first finger down, and so it looks like this. Okay, well, I think that's all I have. This piece, note that it's andante pastoral. That's right, the musette, the French bagpipe. It's a pastoral. You're out in the woods or in a field. It's very, very lovely imagery. Okay, thank you so much for listening. I hope some of this will be a big help to you, and have a great day.